Have you ever wondered where Jesus was actually buried? This question has intrigued minds for centuries, leading to a shroud of mystery surrounding Jesus' final resting place. As we delve into the Gospel accounts, we encounter the story of Jesus' death and subsequent burial, a narrative etched into the annals of history. In the heart of this tale, we find a man named Joseph of Arimathea, a wealthy member of the Jewish council. As the sun set on that fateful day, it was Joseph who took on the solemn task of burying Jesus. He laid Jesus to rest near Golgotha, a place whose name echoes through history, synonymous with the crucifixion. This account, however, leaves us with a burning question, a puzzle that has yet to be fully solved. So Jesus was laid to rest in a tomb near Golgotha, but where is this place today? The tomb, the last resting place of Jesus, was not an ordinary one. This tomb was hewn out of solid rock, a practice common among the wealthy of Jerusalem. It was here that Joseph of Arimathea, a man of substantial means and a member of the Jewish council, generously offered his own tomb for Jesus' burial. The tomb was situated near Golgotha, the place of Jesus' crucifixion. It was sealed off from the world by a large stone, a common practice in Jewish burials. This stone, massive and formidable, was positioned to guard the entrance, a silent sentinel that stood as a barrier against any who might wish to intrude. But the stone was not the tomb's only guardian. To prevent theft or any foul play, Roman guards were placed at the tomb. These were men trained in the Roman military tradition, disciplined and unyielding, their sole task to protect the tomb from being disturbed. In the midst of this formidable security, Nicodemus played an important role. He was a Pharisee, a member of the Jewish ruling council who came to Jesus' tomb under the cover of night. He brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 75 pounds in weight. With these, he and Joseph of Arimathea took the body of Jesus, wrapped it in strips of linen with the spices in accordance with Jewish burial customs. This was a hurried embalming, a race against the setting sun, for the Sabbath was fast approaching. The tomb, the stone, the guards, and the fastidious care of Nicodemus and Joseph of Arimathea all played a part in honoring Jesus in death. They bore silent witness to the end of a life that had touched so many. With such heavy security, it would seem impossible for the tomb to be empty, wouldn't it? But the tomb was found empty. How could this be? The mystery of the empty tomb begins with the women who had followed Jesus. They came bearing spices to anoint his body, only to be met with an open tomb and the absence of Jesus' body. Imagine their surprise, their confusion. They were expecting to find a tomb sealed shut with a large stone. Instead, they were met with an open entrance and an empty space where the body of Jesus should have been. The stone that once sealed the tomb lay discarded to the side, and the body they had come to anoint was nowhere to be found. But the story doesn't end there. These women, in their confusion and disbelief, were the first to see the resurrected Jesus. He appeared to them, confirming his resurrection and giving them a message to relay to his disciples. Following this, Jesus made several appearances to his disciples, showing them his wounds and eating with them, further affirming his resurrection from the dead. These appearances were not limited to the disciples alone. Over 500 people attested to seeing Jesus post-resurrection, providing a strong basis for the Christian faith. The empty tomb represents an integral part of the Christian faith. It is a symbol of Jesus' victory over death, a sign of his divine power, and the promise of eternal life for believers. The emptiness of the tomb signifies the fulfillment of Jesus' promise of resurrection, giving hope to Christians around the world. But the tale of the empty tomb leaves us with a lingering question. If Jesus was not in the tomb, then where is his body? This question has puzzled scholars and believers alike for centuries. It brings us to the next part of our story, the search for the historical location of Jesus' tomb. The empty tomb and Jesus' appearances post-mortem are the foundation of the resurrection story, but the question remains, where is this tomb located today? The location of Jesus' tomb today is believed to be near the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. This ancient church, steeped in history and faith, stands as a beacon of Christianity's enduring legacy. It's not just a monument of religious significance, but also a testament to the deep-rooted belief that it's erected near the original burial site of Jesus. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a place of pilgrimage for many, its walls echoing the whispers of countless prayers. Its significance is not just encapsulated in its architecture, but in the belief that this was the final earthly resting place of Jesus. This belief has been handed down through generations, from the first followers of Jesus to the millions of Christians today. Yet the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is not just a symbol of faith, but also a piece in the puzzle of history. It stands as evidence of the rich tapestry of Christian tradition, and yet it also encapsulates the mystery that surrounds the exact location of Jesus' tomb. This mystery stirs the curiosity of historians, archaeologists, and believers alike. It leaves us with questions, encourages us to delve deeper into our understanding, and prompts us to reflect on the narratives that have shaped our faith. While some believe the Church of the Holy Sepulchre stands near Jesus' original burial site, the exact location still remains a mystery. This mystery, wrapped in centuries of faith and belief, continues to inspire and intrigue us, reminding us that some truths are not just about facts, but also about faith. The mystery of Jesus' burial site has intrigued believers and scholars for centuries. We've journeyed through the intrigue surrounding the tomb, its guardians, and the momentous discovery of its emptiness. We've explored the site as it stands today, near the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, a cornerstone of faith for many. The events of Jesus' death, burial, and subsequent resurrection are central tenets of the Christian faith, inspiring awe and devotion. The story of Jesus' burial and resurrection continues to captivate us. If you found this video useful, please leave a comment below. Also, don't go just yet though. Watch the next video on your screen. We'd love to hear your thoughts.